Alright, so this is back, Zach, and I'm back again with another episode of my Solaris playthrough. So, my Thembor, Order of Thembor hive mind. So where we left off, well, we started to expand, and we're sort of dealing with the neighbors that are around us. On our right, we've got a fallen empire we can sort of expand up to. To our north, we have two empires that are currently at war with each other. And it looks like these guys, the Star Combine, are losing, so we'll have to keep our eye on that and maybe jump in if we can get the last couple planets there and keep these Pithok guys boxed in. And then we moved right up against this Democracy Federation builders here and took a planet to sort of keep them boxed in. So we're going to let that keep running and see what comes out of it. Our tech's moving along. We're bulking our economy up after taking those planets over. So our next steps are going to be to continue to build up our fleet. You know, we have the long-term goal of getting back into that mineral system. So let's keep an eye on the conflicts around us, expand our economy, and see what we can do. So my construction ships are sort of chilling, so let's get them back to work. We'll just wait for the money to come in to pay for the whole project. Yeah, I have two construction ships, so let's rethink that. Alright, before I do that, some kind of burrowing to the column-based life form inhabits a vast network of tunnels beneath the barren surface and killed out the three. As best we can tell, the creatures feed off rocks, and there is evidence to suggest they possess rudimentary form of intelligence. Their tunneling efforts have shuffled large amounts of valuable minerals to the surface, so intriguing. So let's rethink our plan here. Is this in my borders? No. Is that in my borders? Yes. So let's move this guy there and build that mining station, and then we'll. So our guy here is already building those mining stations, so that's good news. Let's see if we missed any. Nope. So we will tell him to go over here next, and well, that's not in our border yet, so we will say, hey, go ahead and, well, can't do that either. Let's let some money come in and minerals come in and see what we can do. According to the war score, these guys are bringing it back a little bit, so should probably think about some armies. So let's build a little defense in case things go crazy. Start building assault armies next. So where are my science ships? Alright. That. So this one's gonna run out of places to survey soon. So let's get them busy. They are clearing the middle up here. So let's take our first mycelium carriers and have them come clear this out so we can research the debris and scan these systems as well.
Research complete.
Processing plant. Let's go ahead and jump on. Since we have the void craft on that guy, we'll go ahead and get our stations going up to the next level. Get our research stations we wanted earlier. Armies are getting completed. Let's have this guy come in.
Complete.
Allow these mining stations eventually. Keep an eye on this conflict.
System survey complete. Evading hostile fleet.
Evading.
Hostile fleet engaged.
So there's a pretty Another set of mining drones there. Lots of mining drones. Admiral's leveled up. Winning this fight here.
Situation log updated.
Picking out the station. So get our nearby
Situation
ship
log updated.
in Ulasia and say, get those research projects, then survey it out. We'll go ahead and tick our fleet, and I really don't want to mess with those guys yet, so let's send them back to repair. Unity's coming along. We'll try to get to an Ascension perk here as quickly as possible. Check our surface. So we've got several pops in now, so make sure we've got Governor. Let's hit infrastructure projects to save some minerals, use some of our influence since we're sort of getting high in influence there. We will also build a that don't have frontier clinics yet, so let's just let that one run a second. So we got point defense. Let's go with fusion power to power our new weapons we're bringing in. Our science ship finished. Got enough to research that, which I believe is also our last precursor event item. So actually it's our first precursor event.
Situation log updated.
A new set of aliens to worry about, so let's go ahead and drop that.
System survey complete.
Some more research going, so we will get some biology research.
Construction complete.
We're gonna rearrange our guys here to pull in that
System
Unity.
survey complete.
What else can we build? So let's build a basic
Special project complete.
hydroponics farm. So found the new race here, City Kindle Prime. Message from the revered elder. They're evangelizing zealots. Individual spiritual needs will broke no alien interference. All right, so that's good. Let's build that, and then slow down just a second here and scroll out. So here are those guys we just found. So State of Kindle Prime. So they're way off to the side, so that's fine. So close borders from them. Business survey, to level up, another survey. So our debris is getting cleared here, so that's good. Food's running out, but we're fixing that problem pretty quickly. Check our other planet and see what we've got going on. We're waiting to get 5 pops, and we're very, very close. So when that happens, we'll upgrade this. So let's go ahead and use a little bit more extra projects there too. So while we're waiting, let's go ahead. We'll just hold off a little bit longer. So now we got it. So we're going to bump that up. We're going to build that finish, and then we'll build some more things in there.
Construction complete.
Our ships. So do we have any news? We have point defenses. That's pretty much it. So we do have destroyers, so we can go with picket ship layout. I like this for the late game. I don't know how it's going to work for right now. It's probably just killing our firepower out of these, but we get some new weapons. Probably going to be about the best we can do, so I drop a couple of those here in a minute. So can we build the destroyer yards yet? No, let's just... So let's go ahead and build synchronized defenses on this in case these guys get the desire to fight us. Maybe that'll help us a little bit.
Debris.
Construction ships are still working. Cleared our debris. fusion power, mining lasers, all kinds of good stuff. So that's actually good because we're researching fusion power right now. So it gives a little bit of a boost. Like our conflict to the north. So these guys are really losing now, so we'll have to watch and see what happens. Don't really want their planets just yet, but may have to do something.
Special project complete.
So the archaeological digs on TRAPPIST-5 have revealed that most of the graves were looted in the millions of years since they were first dug, likely as a result of yet custom burying their dead with jewelry and other extravagant gifts. In a pile of things discarded by the looters, archaeologists found a large doll resembling an adult. Yet they speculate they may have been served as a good luck charm or memento of some kind. Interesting finds. We got artifact and some society research, so that's a plus. And we'll continue to survey out this entire area and plan our expansion down towards that fallen empire there. We have infrastructure projects running on these two planets, so we want to get some work in before that runs out, otherwise we sort of wasted our influence. So really waiting for this one to get the upgrade to the capital, and then I'm going to drop a lot of minerals in there, drop all those buildings, and sort of the same thing over here. I should be able to get my 5 pops and hit the capital and build some buildings before the infrastructure projects run out. The only capital I'm going to focus on energy and research. So like that one mineral, I'm going to end up losing that and replacing it with a... I could go with a symbol of unity, but I'm going to go with the basic science lab because I want to get as much science as possible and be pushing assist research on this planet to get as much bonus as we can. So keep that in progress.
Construction complete.
So we got our unity point. We will bump
Construction complete.
to discovery. One more to go to get an ascension perk, so that's good news. So we can build our research stations there to keep this guy busy. This one can build those mining stations. Our minerals coming in.
Anomaly found.
So this has finished the shelter, so we need to build, or the capital, so we need to build that out. We found an abandoned ship. Let's check that out. We will go ahead and upgrade this. Build a mining network. Come in here and build.
Construction complete.
I want to build. I need an energy grid because they're going to give us unity when we go down prosperity. So I like to put one on every planet, even if I'm not going too crazy with energy. So all that we'll build out. Just waiting for the pops to fill in here. Back up on fast and move things along so this doesn't get too boring for anybody that may be watching. So a peace offer between the two warring factions down here to sort of the south. They made peace. So we found a solar sailing ship around one of our planets. So a meteoroid disabled the sails and it can't move along anymore, so they got some engineering research. So how are we faring compared to our neighbors? We are
Construction complete.
equivalent with most people, maybe behind one of those.
Anomaly found.
Need to pick it up. We found a new interesting asteroid. Let's check it out. Keep building here to get the bang out of our
System survey complete.
of our infrastructure projects.
Research
Farm.
complete.
Sort of the same thing down here. I'm just waiting for it to fill out. So the fusion reactor, we want to get assist research.
Research complete.
So someone towed that mysterious asteroid in a stable orbit around the planet. Massive engine sections and braking thrusters are still found on the surface, although they've since been rendered inoperable. Who did this? Also mined the asteroid for minerals. They were abandoned shortly after they began, and that asteroid's going to give off some engineering research, so that's good. We got the living state. We're going to get more leaders and more cheaper leaders. That's good. We want to replace that with that. So if we go to war, we're going to get cheaper watermans. We're still matching our expertise to get those little bonuses, so that's good news. Our construction ship has wrapped up that work. Eventually this is going to be on our border. Let's just sort of park them there for now. We're going to need to do massive upgrades on the capital at some point. So why don't we go ahead and make some of those
System
changes.
survey complete.
So I'm going to drop an infrastructure project there to get reduce costs and plus speed. So let's do that, and we will bump up all of these. I'm going to replace that low mineral output tile with something else. In this case, it's going to be power plant. Eventually, I'm going to put something else here, but I'm going to let it just sit for now until we get a special structure to put on it for the capital. So
Anomaly found.
another precursor. That's good.
Construction complete.
So we are getting a little bit behind again. Let's see what we've got. We have a science ship that is just chilling, so we've cleared out this area. These guys will still let us in their border, so we'll go ahead and scan them out if they'll let us. The remains of the cruiser have been found in orbit. It seems to have fallen victim to weapons fire, but the extreme age of the hull make it difficult to be certain. There's no indication the ship was ever equipped with an FTL drive. It must have traveled between the stars at sublight. So we get a derelict cruiser event somewhere over here. So there it is in there. So let's take that one and remap this guy a little bit. And
Research complete.
do that research project and then survey the systems. We have finished spaceports and cruisers. What do we need to do here? Let's clear out some of these faster ones so we'll get some armor research. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my spaceport on the capital. My construction ships are just waiting, so I cannot build anything out. So nothing's really in range except for I got an observation post that I'll drop there to observe those. How's the war going for these guys? Very poorly it seems, so we'll see what happens to them. So let's readjust those guys. So my infrastructure projects are going to run out in 2236, so I got about 7 years. So hopefully these pops speed up a little bit so I can get some work out of it. Let me go ahead and build a basic mine just to get something going. So science ship needs work.
Construction complete.
Capital is upgrading pretty quickly. That's why my energy's back in the positive. Read that mine. We haven't built many combat ships in a while, so once I get my spaceport together and get the destroyer assembly yards, I will start to flesh my fleet out a lot more.
Construction complete.
Let's let some minerals
Construction complete.
stack up a little bit. So destroyer only takes 300 minerals, so that's that.
Special project complete.
These archaeologists investigating the derelict cruiser have transmitted the report. There are 2 large cryo chambers in the cruiser's midsection, designed to house one yet each in spin animation. Given the massive size, this is apparently their standard crew compartment on vessels of this size. No remains were found anywhere on the ship, but the archaeologists managed to recover logs of a computer that monitored the life signs and medical conditions of the crew. It provided valuable data on their physiology. So, got some engineering and an artifact. So, research on. Destroyer yards.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Research complete.
Our armor.
Construction
what do we
complete.
want next? Well, we can see maybe we've got some of these minerals in our area. Now all our construction ships are silent again, but that's fine. For now, we need to get our fleet in better shape. So why don't we actually I want to park this construction ship there and that construction ship.
System survey
Go to
complete.
the capital. Surveys.
Research complete.
The assist research done. What do we want next? Let's get physics labs out of the way. Close to pumping out a few destroyers. So if anybody around us uses missiles, our point defense destroyers are going to work out great. But if they use anything else, maybe not.
System survey complete.
Close to our upgrades as well. So I think our spaceport is very close. Let's get there.
Construction complete.
We are there. Drop the destroyers. So they're bringing it back. So they have a very long war going
System
on.
survey complete.
I guess it's good for me. Continue surveying.
Construction complete.
So moving along.
Construction complete.
We added 2 destroyers to our fleet. We'll add 1 more and a Corvette.
System survey
So
complete.
they've made peace with each other, so
Research complete.
their fleet power's low, tech's low.
Incoming transmission.
Fleet power's low, tech is equivalent, so they want to form a non-aggression, so let's do it. I'll take their space and make a decision about who's I'm going to go against first. So This is a long one. It's going to take a long time, but let's go ahead and pick it because we've got, somebody that knows about wood crafting. See, if we did declare war, what would it take to vassalize them? 59. So
Construction complete.
might be tough.
System survey complete.
So let's take another quick look. Inferior. Exotic woodwind. Music has taken many forms among the beings we have encountered since leaving Siberia. Methods and purposes continue to baffle us. Sometimes alien music is inaudible to us, while at other times the waves are strong enough to destroy our capacity for hearing. Coming across music that we love more than its creators is a rare occasion indeed. Such a rare occasion has occurred recently on Thegazar Prime, located close to the Zurian border. Radio stations playing music from the other side are growing immensely in popularity. It appears some instrument from this era is not just pleasant, but appears to cause important bodies to resonate, causing a relaxing feeling in the ascus. Whatever this instrument is, it's unlike any of our own. An excellent time to learn more about their culture. We get a huge happiness bonus, which doesn't really do anything for us as a hive mind. So, or we could do woodwind instrument investigation. So, I'm going to go with study.
Situation log updated.
I will launch that investigation. Well, I need to put somebody on that. So that guy's there. That guy's there. Guy's studying there. So we're gonna hit the research projects and then finish our scanning plan again. So we will do that, and we'll pop out a few more Corvettes. We're about to get enough pops so we can drop our upgrade there. So basically it seems to me that I'm sort of gearing up to try to run up here and vassalize these people as quickly as possible. So why don't
Situation log
we
updated.
start working in that direction with some
Construction
assault
complete.
armies. And then once I drop this upgrade, put a planetary capital on here, we'll really go after them pretty hard. I just want to make sure I get something
Research complete.
out of my infrastructure projects. So let's go with hyperdrive 2 so we can get around faster. Catching up on tech, fleet power, still ahead, so Corvette's coming up. Contacted us, Chief Precentor and the rest of the Religious Council, so lots of religious citizens.
Construction complete.
Let's move this fleet to here, so that way when we ready to go up there, we're a little bit closer. Maybe we can get a non-aggression with these guys. Do that for now. So let us focus everything on clearing this out. If we do that, we'll be the largest group here in the top. So our pop dropped in, so that's good.
System survey complete.
So we need to keep producing armies and corvettes as quickly as we can. So in the next episode, what we'll do is we'll pick up from here where we've left off, and we will start our attack or attempt to attack and either vassalize or take over this top group here. So that would be
Construction complete.
our plan. And we got our ascension point. So we got our faith in science. Which one should we pick? So one vision doesn't really help us too much with the governing ethics. We're a hive mind. We don't really want more worlds or clear blockers, I don't think. So I'm going to say, now that we're non-aggressive, everybody around us will
Anomaly found.
bump our border range at this point. Precursor anomalies, that's good. We'll let that run. And we will make some changes in the next episode to get us ready to go and do that battle and fill in, build some of these things in with our new expanded borders. Alright, so we will stop for there and pick up from there next time.